always love it. I will never, ever sell Neverland. Neverland is me, you know. It represents the totality of who I am. It really does. I love Neverland.
I'm honored to be here tonight to introduce a music icon. As a little girl glued into his music, I, like millions around the world, tried to mimic his unique and thrilling singing and dancing. He's still doing it. But today what I'm trying to mimic is his passion for helping others. It is an example for all of us. He believes we can really change the world. And he's doing it. He still remains the biggest selling recording artist in the history of music. The king of pop. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome artist and humanitarian Michael Jackson.
You create this imaginary or imaginative world. Do you ever outgrow something like that, Michael? Do you ever, think, oh, this is silly to have the llamas and the little choo-choo train and the rides?
It's calling God silly if you do that. Because God made all things great and small. So that would be wrong. When other men have their Ferraris or they have their it's an airplane or a helicopter or whatever they find, wherever they find their bliss. And my bliss is in giving and sharing and having simple innocence. Neverland appeals to the child inside of every man, woman, and child. It's a place where I feel that you can return to your childhood. You find grown-ups, doing things they hadn't done since they were like 10 years old.
I'm a nice person. I just took a shower and I washed my hair thoroughly.
It's just a fun, wonderful place to be. It's so much to do. I always wanted to have a place where you're just busy all day and there's just unlimited space to go on quads and mountains and horseback and all kind of fun things. So it's just a fun place. I love it. I will always love it. I will never, ever sell Neverland. Neverland is me, It represents the totality of who I am. It really does. I love Neverland. Many people made fun of me with my animals, If I come home from a hard day at the studio and I come home to my deer or my chimps, and I can hug them and they don't ask you anything, they don't complain, they don't gossip. They just want a hug and some love and get on with it. Where's the pizza? Whip out the ice cream. Because the chimps, they love snacks. And, they run around and they help me clean the room and they help me fix up things, and their DNA is literally identical to ours if you look in the microscope. And they're amazing.
Chimps would help you clean the house.
Yeah, they help me clean up my room. They help me dust. They do windows. They flush the toilet after they use the bathroom. And
you let the chimps use your own bathroom?
Sure, yeah, of course. Bubbles would go himself. And he'd sit at the table and he picks up his spoon and his fork and he eats and he's very polite. And they're very intelligent. I can talk to them one-on-one because they don't judge you. They're not looking for anything. They just want to have some fun, And that's the same with myself. And I can connect to that, I can understand that.
Where is Bubbles now?
Bubbles is, he's with a caretaker with like 40 to 50 other chimps. Because chimps, they get to an age like teenage kids do, where they want to challenge their parents. Like if your father tells you to do something, you go, why? Why do I have to do it, Dad? And chimps are very much like that, too. They'll challenge you. And it can become dangerous in a way. And if they get angry with you and decide to take you on, it's no match. I mean, it's very, very strong. They can take your finger off. They're very powerful. I like the sound of it. I do as many hospitals and orphanages as I do concerts. But of course it's not covered. That's not why I do it for coverage. I do it because it's from my heart. And there are so many children in the cities who've never seen mountains, who haven't been on a carousel, who haven't petted a horse or a llama, who've never seen them. So if I can open my gates, and those gates open, and that bliss, an explosion of screaming and laughter from the children, and they run past the bridge, they run on the rides, I say, thank you, God. I feel I won God's smile of approval, because I'm doing something that brings joy and happiness to other people.
It's not free to you. It's cost you millions of
Millions a year, yeah, millions. But, I get it all back when I see them smile. Because they're really funny. Oh, my God, they're funny.
Didn't one of them say something funny to you yesterday about...
Yeah, well, one of the boys said to me, he said, he saw all the rides and all the amusements, and he said, Michael Jackson, you own all of this? I go, yeah. He said, you paid for all of this? I said, yeah, I did. And you still have money left over? That's exactly what he said to me. He said, yeah. I said, yeah. He goes, I can't believe it. He said, I can't believe it. That's exactly what he said. He was amazed that I still had money afterwards.
What hurts you most?
When they lie. The lies. The complete lies. And it hurts. And it hurts me because I know there's children out there who has to hear that crap.
Why do people do that when all you have done is brought some of the most beautiful music, most beautiful popular music that many of us have ever heard? Why do people want to judge you if you've done all you've done is been an artist and brought wonderful music?
It hurts to be misunderstood. No matter how much you try to put people on track, there will still be some judgment.
You often seem very lonely. Is that true?
I used to be very lonely, painfully lonely. You had no idea. I used to walk the streets looking for people to talk to.
When do you feel that?
When do I feel lonely? I can be, usually in hotels when there's thousands of fans chanting, you're out on the street, using sleeping bags, and they're chanting how much they love you and everything, and you can't get out, you feel trapped inside, and you just cry, you feel lonely, And there's all that love out there, but still you really do feel trapped and lonely, that you can't get out. And if you go to a bookstore, if you go out, if you go to a club, which I don't like clubs, every book you buy, they want to know, why are you buying this? Why is Michael Jackson buying this? Why is he reading this? Or you go to the club, as soon as you go in there, every song is my song, as if I want to hear my music. And everybody starts chanting for me to dance. So it becomes a show all over again. So you can't go anywhere. So wherever you go,
That's not much of a life, is it?
I know, it's difficult. And I don't want to complain like I'm complaining, because it comes with the territory, but I don't think people understand the other side that comes with it. So they're so quick to call you strange and weird, but it's almost as if you're forced to be different, because it's not normal life,
Do you not sometimes wish that you could go to the local store and
Of course.
buy yourself some food and come back, or
Of
go to
course,
the
I
bar?
want to go to the market, like one of those markets, and take one of those carts and throw some food in there, and go down the aisle. I would love to do that.
Where's your card? It is. Oh, that one right there.
Everybody was messing with me, trying to steal my cart.
It's Will the haircut. Is there a problem here?
My card.
Oh, trade cards and you got
just take that one.
Was he trying to steal your car? 100%.
If you can't keep track of your car, you shouldn't shop.
Still, please. He's like, I'm gonna buy that.
First shopping experience in 30 years.
Just remember Michael Jackson ice cream.
Which is like being at Disneyland, in my opinion. Because I got to do something that I usually don't get to do. No matter what you do, there's always somebody that will say something about it. They have their opinionated, you know? No matter what you do. No matter how good your intentions are, there's always some jerk, some mean-spirited person who try to bring you down. And all you wanted to do is bring some love and some joy, and, you know, that's all.
You identify with it.
Totally. You know, he represents youth. And to me, I just have never, ever grown out of loving that or thinking that is very special.
You don't want to grow up.
No, I am Peter. Before you judge me, try hard to love me, but within your heart, then my child.
This is exactly why we call Michael Jackson the king of pop. If it wasn't for Michael Jackson, I would never have ever performed. He's made such an impact on my life and every performer's life. Michael Jackson, I love you. We all love you. I want you to give it up for the king of pop, Michael, 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 Michael Jackson. Congratulations. Diamond Award.
I love you. I love all the fans from the bottom of my heart.